Hi everybody, welcome back to another edition of Good Sports. I'm Mike Lowe and joined today by Tom Chard, our high school sports expert, the man who knows everything there is about any high school sport in any part of the state, right Tommy?
I don't know about any part of the state, but going back a few years, because I've been here a few years.
How many years has it been you've been here, Tommy?
41.
41, covering high school sports, right?
All high school sports, yeah.
So if you got a question about something that happened 41 years ago, Tommy likely knows it. Tommy, let's take a look at the high school football season here. It began Friday night. Just wondering what your thoughts are going into the season. Who might be some teams to look for?
I think in Western Class A, you've got to look at the defending state champion Thornton Academy. They're going to be strong. Although they graduated a lot of players, they still have our Player of the Year, Andrew Libby, back, and a good supporting cast. And then Cheverus, they're going to Easton A now, but they're going to be strong again. I think those are two teams that could meet in the state final. Portland should be improved. They made the playoffs last year. Other teams, Scarborough, I think, might surprise a few teams. Ben Greenberg, the pitcher, is at quarterback, and he's a very athletic, strong arm.
I know he's got a good curve, Tommy.
Yeah.
But does it translate onto the football field?
No, you want to throw it fairly straight so you can hit receivers. So I think in Western A is going to be a lot of competition, and I think in Western B that shapes up as a heck of a league with Kenny Bunk, York,
Westbrook
made the playoffs.
Greeley should be pretty good, right?
Greeley, I think Falmouth is coming back too. They sound like they have a lot of good players.
So, Tommy, obviously this is the first year since 1986 that the MPA sponsors 4 classes in football. I think that's a good move that the MPA made?
At first I was a little skeptical, but I think it's a good move because it opens up more opportunity for teams to make the playoffs, and it puts teams, better fits them in their classification, their enrollment. So we won't have teams playing against schools twice their size.
It should lessen the blowouts, shouldn't it?
It should.
You did the story last year about the blowouts, wasn't it?
Yeah, yes.
About how teams were losing 52-0, and some teams didn't even play the fourth quarter.
Poor Sockabee Valley lost 83-0 to Old Orchard Beach.
Right, and they actually had their third string in the first half, and they were still scoring.
Right.
So, but really, it gives those schools a chance to at least establish some sort of program again, right?
Right. It keeps them on the map instead of starting a program and then losing it. Hopefully, the smaller schools, it will keep them in the game, and perhaps if they start winning, they get more kids out, so they'll keep their program and it'll be good all around.
Well, it's funny because I was talking to Jeff Garrett, the Westbrook coach, the other day, and by the way, he doesn't ever want to see me at a game.
Bad luck?
Bad luck. I've been at the paper for 32 years, Tommy. I've never seen Westbrook win a football game, ever. And he's been there, what, 3 years now? 3 years, 4?
Yeah, I think he's actually in his 6th year.
Well, every time he sees me, he just tells me to go away. In fact, he was an assistant on a West Shrine game, and I covered it, and they lost. So he really doesn't want to see me.
Yeah, I can see why.
But I was talking to him the other day, and he said, they won a few games, the community got excited, the school got excited, and more kids came out. You're getting the kids who are thinking about going out and maybe not going out. They're going to go out for the teams that are winning a couple of games.
Yeah, I think they have well over 40 players. But the school that's interesting for turnout, it's not interesting because they've had a good program for years. Randy Small at York was telling me they have 76 kids out for football.
And they have a good soccer program.
Yeah, and that's a Class B school, but it's a good sports school, and they've been successful in a lot of sports, and it's a lot of good athletes here. But 76 kids, that's
pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
Because part of the thing about going to 4 classes now is that one of the games is going to be played in Orono, Tommy. You ready to go up there and go to Dysart's for lunch?
Yeah, nothing like covering playoff football Friday night in November, late November, up in Orono.
That'd be nice. Just dress warmly, stop at Dysart's, have a good meal.
That's right.
You'll be all set.
I know what I'm going to order too.
Your predictions, just real quick.
Predictions?
Any thoughts?
State champions?
State champions.
Why not? I think I'm going to go with Cheverus to win in A.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Kenny Bunk to win it in B. C. Let me see. I think Waterville, I hear, is having, they got 18 seniors.
Wow.
coming back. Levitt is always, Levitt's now in C, and they were a B power.
Right, right.
So I'll go with Waterville in the Class C, and in Class D, it's pretty much a crapshoot. Hey, maybe Old Orchard Beach.
I'm going with Old Orchard Beach.
Old
They,
Orchard
they won
Beach.
the last
That's
Class
right.
D state championship in '86.
Yeah.
They're going to win the first
Yeah.
one in 2013.
I think so.
All right, we got to wrap it up. I'm Mike Lowe. This is Tom Chard. We'll see you next time on Good Sports.